All right, boys. Let's talk some freaking week 3 predictions. With that being said,
Week 3's already here, huh?
Yeah, bro. Right off top, Steelers Browns. We both went Steelers. We took the L on that. Homeboy over here went Browns.
Jumbo package, baby,
jumbo
all
package.
night long.
Jumbo package for the win, most certainly. With that being said, next on the board we got Texans versus Bears. Who you taking, my boy?
I'm gonna go Texans. It's hard because I really like Justin Fields and I like what they've got going on these first couple weeks. But I'm just not fully bought in on them, and the Texans themselves have been pretty impressive.
Bought in.
Straight up.
And they let us down last week, though.
They did, man. We both picked them because that game with Indy was pretty impressive. But I think after watching Indy, it's just, man, they look like shit, man. But to keep it on that, the Texans, bro, just one thing about them that I do want to see this week is their young rookie running back Pierce. He's really good, man. They started to give him more carries, so I like that, and I hope they keep feeding him. I'm just gonna roll with them. I just kind of like what they got going on. Lovie Smith's a great defensive scheme.
I love Lovie Smith.
Bro,
Awesome
since the
coach.
Bears, man.
Awesome
I
coach.
love his scheme on defense, and I'm just gonna roll with that, bro. Like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
With the amount of times that I picked the Bears this whole year, you would think they're gonna go undefeated.
Right.
But with
Me
that
too.
being,
I picked them too.
yeah. But with that being said, just real quick, I'm gonna roll with the Bears. I think last week they had a little bit of a debacle going on. Some unfortunate turn of events with them. Being hot out of that Niners game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll with the Bears. Justin Fields is gonna get it done. That new
Who's
head
at
coach.
home?
They're playing in Chicago.
Okay.
So
Gosh,
with that being said, I'm gonna roll with the Bears too. Lovie Smith coming back home. I think he's.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We were talking about Lovey, man.
I think he's gonna be. I think all energy is just gonna be in that stadium.
Bro, hell
In
yeah.
that stadium.
It almost
and I
feels-
hope it rains again. Mother Nature, bring it on, because that would make it just that much better of a football
That's
game.
total Chicago, bro.
Total Chicago right there.
It almost feels as if Lovey is a completely different coach than when he was in Chicago.
Lovey's Lovey.
Not in a negative way.
Lovey's Lovey. He's relaxed.
But now he's got the big old beard. Like, Lovey's got some swag.
He
you
look-
know?
he look
Yeah, he got the swag.
Yeah.
You got it going on,
I
Lovey.
mess with it, man.
It's
I
all
mess
good,
with it,
swag.
yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to go with the Bears, but you already hear me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go Bears.
Yeah.
That's a cool revenge game right
Hey, Raiders versus Titans.
there. I'm gonna go Raiders, bro. We've been high on them all year and they let us down, bro.
Y'all been high on them.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been high on the Raiders.
All right. But
Silver Creek Raiders, I'm high on them, but not the Oakland Raiders or the Las Vegas Raiders. Excuse me.
Derek Carr, my guy.
With that being said, go Silver Creek Raiders.
My guy, Derek Carr, man. The Raider fans want to see what you got, bro. You got Tay Adams. You got Renfro's out.
Yes.
So that hurts the slot. But you got Waller. You got Tay
Waller,
Adams,
yeah.
man. Like, you got to ball out, man. I said last prediction against the Cardinals, they're going to throw a party on them. And then, man, they went to freaking 23 points, bro.
Yeah.
That offense should be scoring at least 28 on teams like the Cardinals, and a team like the Titans, the way they've been playing. Man, if they don't throw a party, DC, man, the Raiders fans are gonna be pissed at you, bro. Like, yeah, I'm going with the Raiders. I just bounce back game. It's gonna be Henry versus the Raiders, pretty much.
You
That's what I'm
got
looking at.
a new dynamic in Las Vegas. You got Las Vegas to begin with.
Yeah.
You got Tay Adams. Derek. Hopefully he's coming into his own, so to speak.
He's gonna figure it out.
He's gonna figure it out, and
He's got a new coach.
I'm gonna say, I thought they had it figured out these last 2 weeks.
Damn.
Predicting wise, with that being said, I'm gonna roll with the Raiders.
Mhm.
The Titans don't look too hot lately, and with that being said,
Well,
if the Bills can put up 41?
Yeah,
If the Bills can put up 41 points on them,
that's at least 28 piece.
if the Raiders can put up what they put up against the Cardinals and just lock them down on defense, they gotta go.
And before you go, Marcus, your boy Tannehill's on a tightrope. My boy Malik Willis time is coming.
well,
I like Malik,
it's,
too.
it's just the way the ball rolls sometimes. Sometimes the young quarterbacks just have to get in there. I don't know about right now, but Tennessee and Las Vegas Raiders, I think, are the most.
Underwhelming teams this
No,
year?
I think they're so overwhelmed right now because they're 0-2 right now. I
Yeah.
think they're both just.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're both they're sluggish.
Yeah.
They don't have no swag to them. Okay, they have there's no energy at all.
Yeah.
So and they've already played in Las Vegas where it's supposed to be the Vader?
The Death Star.
Death Star. The Death Star where, hey, I don't know if the Death Star's working for them, but
With 2 R's due to copyright reasons.
wow.
That's funny.
Wow, funny.
That copyright should be fucking.
I'm going to roll with the Titans. I believe the Titans are going to do what the Browns did, and they're going to bring the
Run
jumbo
it.
package out, and they're going to start owning.
Their left
the clock.
Their left tackle's out.
Really?
Titans, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Next man up. And I'm
Yeah.
sure, knowing the coach,
Vrabel? Oh,
yeah,
He'll have
there's
him ready
next
to
man
go.
up over there.
He'll have him ready
So
to
I
go.
believe they're going to get together on running the ball, and I think they're going to give Tannehill maybe 12, 13 passes. That's it. I think that's how they're going to. I think
Honestly,
that's how they're
that'd
going
be
to beat the Raiders.
That'd be the way they have to do it, bro.
I think
Like,
that they're going to
honestly.
keep Carr off the field.
Yeah, you got
Keep
to.
Devontae. They're going to keep him off the field,
Yeah.
and I think that's gonna. That's how I'm going to roll. We'll roll with Tennessee.
I unfortunately don't think they can keep them off the field. Hopefully, with the way I've been on the Raiders. But with that being said, I'm going to go right down the line for all of us. I think we can all agree. Chiefs versus Colts.
Chiefs.
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 No detail for any of us.
Easy.
You know, I'm going to throw something out there. What's going on with you, Colts?
Straight
Really?
up.
You got one of the
Injuries.
best. One of the best head
Am
coaches.
I right or am I wrong?
One of the best
You know,
head coaches.
You got Jim Irsay coming out this week saying,
One of the best-
"Oh,
one of the best
boys,
quarterbacks."
come back."
Matty Ice, get this ball club going. I know you can do it. Hey, get him playing. You got a tight end. Start with him and go from there. Let's get it going.
Yeah, well, from a game that has not a lot to talk about, we got a game that has a whole lot to talk about. Bills versus Dolphins.
Great game.
And that is where I'm actually going to have to put this down because I just feel as if
straight
the
This
Bills
versus
versus
get
Dolphins.
real.
Yeah, that's a real game, man. I mean, you got Mike McDaniel, a young coach, coming out with that elusive offense. 2-0.
God, they're scary.
Bills.
They're so scary.
Bills
right
are
now.
looking solid, but they're just looking, if not as scary, more scary. I know they got a couple injuries. Hoyer,
Both their safeties are out
Hyde,
this game.
right?
Mhm.
Both of them are injured. They may be out. I don't
They're
know.
both out,
Okay,
yeah.
so they're out. So with that being said, you got Waddle, you got Edmonds, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Gesicki.
The
You
list
got,
just
you
goes
know, I mean,
on.
bro.
Little Cedric
Who's that
Wilson.
kid?
Raheem
Cedric
Mostert.
Wilson. Cedric Wilson sitting on the bench.
Exactly.
And they got all kinds of firepower over there.
3 running back duo right there. I think, man, surprisingly, so I'm really high on the Bills. I got Josh Allen for MVP. I got them only losing 2 games this year, and I think this is the first one. Just the whole icing on the cake for me. I think if Hoyer and Hyde were in, I'd lean Bills, but with both them being out, like we just mentioned, that's way too many weapons. I'm not too bullish on Tua, but with those weapons and like those injuries, it's like I'm expecting him to do what he did against the Ravens and like just throw a party, man. Like, why not, bro? Keep it rolling, Tua. Prove me wrong. Prove the league wrong again. 6 tubs last game. You should have a few more this game with both those boys being out because those are some true safeties right there. Those are some dogs. So just with those weapons, and I think their defense will hang in there. I don't think they're gonna give up a 28-3 behind lead. But then again, I do think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a shootout because no one's stopping Josh Allen, man. Like, there's no injuries on that side. You know what I mean? Gabe Davis is a little hampered, but you got Diggs cooking. You got freaking Dawson Knox. You got the running back by committee. Got a good O-line, and just Josh Allen is a fucking Terminator, bro. Like,
All right, so with
They
all
don't
that
get-
being
I'm
said,
on Dolphins.
Dolphins. Man, it's real. This is a game where it's like I'm going with my wallet over my heart. And my wallet is with the Bills. And I know, and when you talk about the spread, I think that the Vegas is trying to get you with the 5.5 this week. I would say that the Dolphins cover, but I'm going to go ahead and roll with the Buffalo Bills.
I see a repeat of the Rams Chiefs 3 years ago when it was like
Oh, that big
48 to
game.
52,
Yeah,
whatever it
bro.
was. I see this one
Firepower.
just fire. You know, left and right. This one could get out of hand. This one could break the record in scoring. for the NFL, this one could be talked about all week because I believe records will be broken in this one. I believe there's a lot to be proven in this one. They're going to be, each team are going to be prepared for each other. Right? They're going to be prepared for each other on this one.
It's a division game, too.
You know, so I think they're going to go all cylinders here. High output cylinders.
Yeah,
Top flight cylinders. We're going to go high on these ones.
Speaking about division, we got another division game coming up: Lions versus Vikings.
Lions, Vikings. This one's a good game. I love the kid Okuda's confidence. I seen a quote where he said that we know what Kirk Cousins is, and if he threw 3 interceptions on Monday night, we about to get his ass too. And that boy, they're all bought in on DC. We've been fucking chugging on that train too, bro. I'm rolling with the Lions, bro. I'm rolling with the Lions.
Lions.
Yeah,
Lions.
I think we all overreacted a little bit to the Vikings. I think we're overreacting this week actually on the Vikings. I think they could come out and impress us. But with that being said,
Jefferson definitely bouncing back.
We're bought in on what we say.
I'm gonna roll with the Lions as well because DC's bought in. They're bought into DC. We're bought in along with them, 100%.
I'm just wondering, DC, you brought a little bit of that Jimmy Johnson into that locker room. I'd love to be the fly on the wall in there. I'd love to see it. I'm wondering how you're doing it, DC, but you're doing a hell of a job.
100%. And we got the Ravens versus Pats. We were touching on that a little earlier.
Man,
And
you
that's
know,
a tough game.
Ravens, I'm going to roll with them this week. Haven't rolled with them all year.
Yeah, Ravens.
I'm going Ravens too. Lamar Jackson gonna compete with Josh Allen all year for MVP. I think he looked great in the pocket. Did it again. Unfortunately, his defense shut down their fucking leg for him in this Dolphins game. But Lamar Jackson, my boy.
Lamar, go get that money.
Yes, sir.
Lamar, go get the money.
Yes,
Bro.
Go
sir.
do what you do.
Every-
And go get the money.
Every quarterback who is just say top 5 highest paid, bro, you are more dynamic than
All of
every
them.
single one of them, bro. And you can throw that shit on a dime, a laser, however you want to call it, a dot, bro. Like, it's all there.
You're polished, bro.
Hey, last
You
week
came polished right out of college.
Yeah, hey,
Straight
Go
up.
get it.
last week was a little unfortunate, you know, to see what the defense did to you, you know, after putting up so much points and after giving them such a lead. But hey, man,
28-3, man.
hey, you can't play both sides of the ball.
Exactly.
You know, that's just the bottom
We
line.
know what we're getting from you, Lamar.
Yep.
This is a pro Lamar Jackson show. We ain't questioning that boy's arm. We ain't questioning his
Nothing.
talent.
Nothing about
Nothing.
That boy's
No.
a dog.
We got the Bengals and Jets. Bengals have been a little bit of a letdown. The Jets have been, you know, surprising in a way.
To say the least. About
Yeah.
that.
You know, the Jets right now are becoming a team. That coach, he has them playing. They got their first win. This could trickle. This really could trickle.
They're
The Bengals, they're hurt.
they're scared.
Unfortunately, their quarterback has been sacked more times than ever.
Collins is out too. I'm pretty sure. For this
Well, of
game.
course he is.
Yeah.
Of course Collins is out.
Yeah.
Just like I said, Amari Cooper will be on the injured reserve list or something real soon too, I believe. But with that being said, I'm telling you, the
You going with
Bengals are
Jets?
hurt. But yeah, I'm rolling Jets. Jets, Jets.
I can't go that far. I'm going Bengals. I think Jamar fucking torches. Hey, Sauce Gardner has yet to give up a touchdown in college and in the NFL. I think Jamar gets some.
Yeah, ironically, I'm going to roll with Pops on this one. This is my bold prediction for the week. I think the Jets are just a more well-oiled machine right now, and that's tough to say with the Bengals just going to the Super Bowl
Ain't
last
that
year.
crazy to say about the Jets, though?
Bro,
Just
Robert
like,
Saleh. Throw
Yeah.
some respect on his name, bro.
Saleh, baby.
Throw
I
some
love
respect on
Saleh.
that GM for getting all those draft picks in.
I like how they have
Hey,
that coach that keeps them off the
You
field.
know where that GM came from?
The coach jam from who?
For the Jets. Philadelphia. Howie
Oh,
Roseman's
oh.
right-hand man.
Yeah.
Hey, well, give him some praise, dog.
I
Howie
know.
Roseman ain't doing bad this year himself. You already know that.
Anyone who's a Howie disciple, look at the Browns, bro. Look how that team be looking.
Yeah.
Howie disciple.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Anyone who's been around Howie figures out how to game the team up the right way, build in the trenches.
Now, just right off tops, I know that you can talk about this game forever, and how much your Eagles are gonna just fucking kill Carson Wentz and the Commanders.
I'll try to keep it quick.
I think we can make this one quick. I'm rolling Eagles. I don't do it too often. Pops, what you got on that?
Man, this one hurts. This one hurts a lot. Just choosing both of them hurts.
Yeah.
You know, what I can say is it's an NFC East battle. It's probably going to be a low-scoring event.
I feel the complete opposite, actually.
I believe it's going to be a low-scoring. I believe it's going to be a 13-17 kind of game.
Could be.
I believe it's going to be a defensive battle. Week 3, a lot of tape out now, so you know they're figuring things out now. So it's going to be a close battle. I am going to roll with the Eagles though, and that hurt. Oh my God, that hurt.
So this game, to me, I've been looking forward to this all off season. Carson Wentz versus Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is going to prove exactly, he already did, but he's going to prove even more icing on the cake why we took him over Wentz. All around, Jalen's just a better dude, better everything than Carson Wentz, man. Like, I could go, like he said, I could go on and on and on, but I just think our defense is going to, Carson already in an interview said, we know what they're throwing at us. They're not an exotic team. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You about to be running for your life, throwing picks up everywhere. You're about to be on your ass. That back injury might come lingering back because Fletcher's about to be having you on that back. Boy.
He will give the ball up 3 times.
He will. Yep. Darius Slay might have
There'll be
2
3
more
turnovers.
picks. Bradbury, bro, like you say defensive battle. Who's Washington's defense, bro? They got cooked by the Lions. They got cooked by the Jags. You bringing in Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Miles Sanders. They ain't stopping
It's
that.
something
Division
about
game, bro.
it's
They
something
stop
about
it.
the NFC East game. It's just going to be.
Nah, 100%. I get where you're going with that, but I just see it not going that way. You guys blew us out last year. We're blowing their asses out this
Well,
year.
that was because we were number 1 offense.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Hey,
still,
we
like
can-
we might be number 1 offense this
hey,
year.
hey, moving on.
Whoa!
Moving on.
Whoa!
Moving on. Talking division still.
A.J. Brown.
Hey, we got the Saints versus
Did you hear that,
Panthers.
Cooper Rush? You better do something about this Eagles team.
Yeah. Hey, Saints versus Panthers, another division game.
Saints.
I knew you were gonna make that quick. What you got?
You know,
Andy Dalton's starting, I'm thinking, too.
I got to tell you, I
And
was
Dalton starting for who?
for the Saints.
Oh, okay.
Andy Dalton is?
Yeah, Winston's got back disc issues this week, so he's not gonna play.
Oh, okay. Well,
He might give it a shot, but
the Red Rifle still lives.
I
He's
thought
out
there was some
there.
type of breaking news that Andy Dalton just got signed or
Oh, no,
traded
no.
to the
Yeah,
to the Panthers.
Nah.
Real talk. Rolling with the division game. I think this is going to be a closer division game than the Eagles Commanders is going to be.
definitely.
I'm going to roll with Baker Mayfield, and that's going to be another bold prediction I got for this week. Panthers.
It's in Carolina. Like I said, my brother's a big Panthers fan.
Fuck your
I-
brother, bro.
I got a little soft spot right there for the Panthers, you know, because of him, just like I have a soft spot for the 49ers. I believe that the Panthers have seen some tape too. I think they're studying. I think that
Their defense is not bad at all.
I think Baker is going to get his first win. And I know I said that this last week, but I believe he's going to get his first win this week. Let's go, Baker. Get that contract. Go get it. It's there for you, man. Right in front of you.
One thing I'm gonna throw on top of that too, I do hope the Panthers win because the Eagles have the Saints' first-round pick, so I'm hoping the Saints lose every single game this year. But I am gonna roll with them.
Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers, let's go. With that being said, Jags versus the Chargers. This could be a lot more interesting than people are making it out to be.
It's in LA. The Chargers are turning into something fantastic. They're turning into a football team that is going to get their division, I believe. So I'm going to go with LA.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with LA. I was just trying to see if you guys bought into what I was trying to say about the Jags.
Yeah.
Roll the Chargers.
No,
How
that
you
was-
brought up Vegas a little bit earlier too. I think this one too. I think the Jags will probably cover. I don't know what the spread's at. I think it was at 7.5 last time I checked.
Okay.
I do got the Chargers. I think by all means they could blow them out, but Herbert's dealing with that rib stuff, so I think they're gonna rely more on the run this game. But I just think that team, that defense, bro, is gonna show the Jags nothing they've seen yet.
Rams versus Cardinals, another division game we got here.
Hot one this week. I'm gonna start this one off. I'll be kind of quick. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think that they should win. On paper, it's like, bro, like the Rams are just one of those teams on paper. It's like you guys are supposed to win, so go win it. Like y'all got everything you need. What do you got, Stafford? Division game.
What I seen from the Cardinals last week, I don't see in the Rams.
What? Not giving up.
That comeback, that not giving up, that, you know,
They're front runners.
that mentality they got going on. You know what I mean? Like the Rams are just like, fuck, we just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, like all this.
I can see it.
I'm going Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals myself. I believe that smack in the face that he got is going to wake him up. And you know who I'm talking about, the quarterback, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, yeah.
So I believe he's going to wake up, and I believe he's going to start balling because he's got unbelievable talent, and he is just waking up right now. So go get it.
It's double XP
Cardinals.
weekend. He might not be watching his film.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Is he watching
new
this
Call
film?
of Duty out, double
Yeah.
XP weekend. Is he studying? Are you wearing the Bruce Lee pads? Bro, I'm rolling with you regardless.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
going
With
Kyler
that being said, Falcons versus Seahawks.
I'm going Falcons.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a Mariota guy, so I'm rolling Falcons too. Purely based off of that. Kyle Pitts, their wide receiver right now, balling out. No complaints.
Seattle, can we get DK Metcalf the ball?
Yeah, no,
I
I believe they will do that this week. It's in Seattle. I think I think Metcalf does have a big game.
that'd be nice.
Going Seattle.
All right. Big game. Should be on Sunday night, but for some reason it's not. Packers versus the Bucks.
Both injury ridden right now on the receiving cores. I'm gonna go Bucks. We said it last week, can't bet against Tom Brady, bro. And for whatever reason, Tom Brady just does really good playing head to head with Rodgers. I think he goes like all out with that shit because he knows it's another Hall of Fame QB. So it's one of those little chip on the shoulder Brady things that he's like, oh, I gotta fucking show these fuckers that I'm the real deal. Still at 45, all this and that. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. That defense is the truth.
Oh,
Who you rolling with?
I'm going with Tom Brady in that defense.
Facts.
Not Tom Brady in the offense, but Tom Brady in the defense.
Yep.
That's what I'm going. Bucks.
I am going with the little less banged up wide receiver core. I'm going with a guy who I feel has something to prove this season, a guy who I've doubted in the past, Aaron Rodgers. The Packers, go Pack, go. I believe this week is their week.
If they win this week, I think that's exactly what they need to get going.
Exactly. And the way the Vikings just fell off,
Yep.
if they can, take
Vikings.
advantage of
What the hell
this.
happened, Vikings?
Hey, that's a whole other conversation right there, brother. We got the Niners versus the Broncos.
I'm going Niners. They are bought in on Jimmy G. I was on the Trey Lance train pushing for that kid. Unfortunately, got hurt. So what can I say now? Just what I saw, how they reacted to Jimmy coming in. They fucking love that guy, man. Like the team loves that guy, and I think they know that now that Jimmy's in. They weren't sold completely on Trey Lance because it was his first full season coming in, so they don't know what he was going to lead them to. We've seen what Jimmy can lead them to. He just hasn't came up to the expectations. So it's like, hey, we know what we got in Jimmy. Let's go get it. Let's ride with this guy. I got the Niners in this one. Russell ain't playing like he did, like the Russell Wilson we know.
I think the Russell Wilson that we do know is facing a old division rival, so to speak. And with that being said, I think the Broncos and their head coach gets their head out of their rear end, and they get it together this week. And I'm going to roll Broncos.
Broncos, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. Broncos, you guys got to start figuring this out because 0-3, I don't think
New head
so.
coach,
In that
new
division?
quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think so. It ain't
You
gonna
know.
work. That's why Chargers. I'm rolling with the Chargers with that division. But 0-3, hard to get out of, hard to make the playoffs. I don't know.
What do you got?
It's tough to say. It really is. I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
All right. Well, we don't need that anymore. With that being said,
Whoa. You okay,
we got
Mama?
a fumble from Dak here. Speaking about Dak,
Dak's tough.
speaking about my Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. I'm gonna let you start this one off. But
It's been a long time.
hey, and keep it quick because I know you could go on just as long as hope
I
you
had a
go on
lot
with the
to
Eagles.
say.
Yeah,
I had a lot to say that I couldn't
exactly.
say.
It's been a long time since this game has meant anything.
True.
Okay, I'm excited that it means something.
Remember all those old Tony Romo versus Eli Manning matchups on Sunday night?
I do, and we gave the ball to Eli with a minute before the half and a minute at the end of the game, and he scored each time. So yeah, I do remember him. But with that being said, I like to get back to topic on this one. But it's been a long time since this game meant something. We could beat this team, as the Cowboys could beat this team and still not be in first place. I think this is a very good measuring stick for the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're going to go after. They're going to attack their linebackers straight up the field. I think they're going to run the ball. I believe it's going to be a defense that has to stop the run, as in the Cowboys have to stop that run. I'm going Cowboys. It's going to be another one of those NFC East games, 10-7,
Yeah.
3-6. So low scoring. Cooper Rush, no turnovers. If Cooper Rush does not turn over the ball, we win that game. Cowboys win that game.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we're the best defense the Giants have faced this season.
For sure.
That ain't a limb. That's true.
Yeah, and I just feel as if, our boys will do good against the run. I think Cooper and Kellen will have a good dynamic going as far as the play calling and as far as what needs to be done out on the field. Noah Brown needs to have a big game, just like he just had last week.
Keep rolling, Noah.
Exactly. CD, pick it up a little bit. It's all good. Keep doing your thing. As long as we're getting W's, bro, I ain't fucking worried about you. With that being said, I'd like to see a little more out of Pollard. I'd love to see a little more out of Kavontae Turpin. And just to keep a long story short.
Get that boy the ball.
Yeah, keep a long story short. Gallup is back, but I think that's going to be a limited reps type of thing.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't really touch on it too much.
His plays are definitely.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Gallup fucking has one play just to see how he looks and go. It checks right out.
Screen.
Exactly. With that being said, Cowboys, go do your thing. 2-1, baby. 2-1.
I'm gonna agree. As much as I hate to say it, I hate both of these teams a lot. Honestly, this year I hate the Giants more. But the Cowboys, I think they pull out the dub. I liked what they did. We were talking a lot of Kellen Moore last pod, and you impressed me, Kellen. I like that you started.
Balanced.
I like that you started with the run, opened it up to where they had to respect the run, and then let Cooper work off the play action. Noah Brown, you're playing phenomenal, my boy. CeeDee Lamb, holy shit, man, you are like supposed to be #1 receiver in this division. That was the hype all off season, bro. You're buns right now. You're straight buns right now. You need to step it up. That ain't all your fault. Just like a lot of these, players, receiver, you gotta get the ball, but it's like the chemistry. It's obvious with Cooper being like a backup that he had more reps with Noah. So I get it, but we do need to see more from CD. It's extremely disappointing. I was hearing all off season, CD's better than AJ Brown, CD's better than Terry McLaurin. He ain't, bro. Like, he ain't. And
He is.
And the thing
AJ
is,
Brown, I don't know about McLaurin. I'm gonna go out on a limb. And
Maybe,
say
maybe.
Exactly.
they're about similar. But
CD, you're the best receiver in the division.
tell yourself that, but it ain't true.
Please do.
But where I'm gonna go with this is Micah freaking Parsons, bro, is the truth. And he's gonna win you all this game. Daniel Jones is gonna be feeling him all game. Saquon I don't think he's a blocker like that, to where he's gonna be chipping Micah.
We're gonna find out. We're definitely gonna find out.
I got Micah getting 2 more sacks to add to his 2 sacks every game streak, and
you know what? He ain't even counting.
nah, he
He's
don't
not
do
even
shit,
counting.
man.
You don't need to,
He's
bro.
a great teammate. I see him, bro, on Twitter. He's still showing love to Amari and all his former teammates.
Of course, yeah.
He's a great teammate.
He's
the
keeping it
leader
real.
of that team.
He's keeping it real.
Yeah, he's the leader of that team, and I got the Cowboys in this one, just strictly Micah Parsons. I think, like Marcus said, it's going to be a low-scoring game, and Micah's going to win it for him. Not the offense, that's for sure.